headless clear. Racing. Sent on their way with Deauville losing about 2 lengths, and also Gold Jet failing to muster up any early pace. Fontaine slides ahead, takes the early lead, or the Epikleros will make him work. Then comes He Knows, who races in third, make that second, getting just ahead of Epikleros. And on the outside, Hakas Krakas is also on the improve. Fordray is in the yellow and black colours, locks in a place in fifth, and about 5 lengths off the leader, then a length back to Weather King. They followed by Gold Jet, who must be racing a good 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Point Dexter was out after those. Then came O Captain and Deauville. They the last two as they work their way down the back straight and go through the final 1,200 metres. Fontaine is the leader by 2 lengths over Hakas Krakas, who races away in second. Epikleros well placed at the rail third. The Black Jacket and Scarlet Cap with a length and a half away to He Knows. Fordray midfield and watches on from 5 lengths off the leader with Weather King for company. Gold Jet, Point Dexter are the next two. There we go, a length and a half away to Deauville and O Captain as they make their way towards the final 800 metres at a solid gallop. And Fontaine in front, in control of the pace by a little under 1 length, but has fancied runners on his back. Hakas Krakas is second. Then comes Epikleros, who races away in third. There's no change in the order. Then we go back to He Knows, who just closed the deficit on Epikleros towards the top of the straight. Fordray and Weather King are together. Then comes Point Dexter, followed by Gold Jet. That's in the blue with a white square. Swings for home about 8 lengths off the leader. O Captain won from Larson. Deauville's in a spot of bother. They approach the final 400 metres. Fontaine taken on by Epikleros towards the far side. Then comes Hakas Krakas. Fordray's got about 4 lengths to make up. Further back, He Knows, Point Dexter, Gold Jet. Epikleros opened up by 2 lengths over Fordray in second. Then comes Fontaine. Weather King doing its best work late, but not getting to the winner. Epikleros in charge, a length and a half. Fordray can't get there. Epikleros beat Fordray. Then came Weather King in third, and fourth went to Fontaine. O Captain and Deauville. So the winners in the Black Jacket and the Scarlet Cap sat in the perfect place, came out nicely and let the pace develop in front of her. And then when push came to shove, when Fontaine's race was run, had an advantage over Fordray, which is obviously key at Hollywood Bets Durban at the moment, getting first run, being as positively ridden as possible, and that's yielded dividends. Race number 4 is the first leg of the pick 6. It runs at 2.
Race 3, Cape Racing Sales Maiden Plate has been won by number 4, Epikleros, the filly in the field, the daughter of Master of My Fate. Well done to Amos, who looks after her and receives the R1,000. Thank you to Cape Racing and also Hollywood Bets. But the filly is very consistent, and Grant, lovely to have the 2 wins this far.
Yeah, with my kiddos here. Thank you. It's always nice when your day starts with positive. Yeah, just hopefully there's more wins to come.
Grant, you mentioned earlier that it's lovely to have, the owners coming, like you mentioned, Gary Play as well as Greg Bortz. And I think with regards to Hollywood Bets Durbanville, also lovely that your family can come with and have such a great time with all the entertainment on course.
Yeah, no, that's the nice thing, about racing these days. They make it fun for sort of like a family affair, and it's great that the kids can come. Although I'm not always the biggest fan of having my family or my kids at the races, just in case something happens or you fall. Anything can happen in this game, but it's lovely for them. They enjoy it and they're not sitting at home bored, because I'll get it when I get home then.
Grant, looking at with regards to the race, watching going around the turn at the 1,600 metre mark, you looked like you're going pretty comfortably.
Yeah, probably in this filly's, the strip was in an element. She was just out of a comfort zone running over the sprint races, and thank God Justin came to his senses by putting her over further. so a filly that would obviously end up doing well over ground, and now that she has this win under the belt, she can take some confidence out of it as well.
Grant, well done for the win.
Thank you. Obviously to everyone involved, and to Justin and the team, thanks so much. And to my kids over here, they're always shouting at me. they were the love of my life.
I'll ask them. Wait, Kiara, are you very proud of your dad?
Yes.
Do you like coming to races to watch him every day?
Yes.
Very good. And you, are you having fun?
Yes.
Very good. Well done. There you go. Carbon copies of Grant, these two. We don't certainly know that Grant's the dad there, but Justin, well done for the win.
Yeah, very, very excited.
I think a similar comment that we mentioned in the pre-race with regards to Ford Raid was a nice race to test horses over the distance.
Well, look, I've got, from Wilgerbos Drift, they've produced some of the most beautiful, I wouldn't say stayers, I'd say probably classic horses that I've always watched. And it's just so nice to have one in the yard and be training for Mary. I heard earlier Gary talking about Greg, and Mary's one of those people as well. If it wasn't for these individuals, we wouldn't be racing. I don't think some people grasp how close it was to racing closing its doors. You just think it doesn't happen. It can happen. And if it wasn't for individuals like this that have come through to save the day, well, save our lives in a way. I mean, it's just incredible. We are so fortunate of the people that we have in racing that are willing to put so much effort into, keeping our jobs going and stuff like that. So to Mary as well, just thank you. You 3 generations in this racing world, and we really thank you and your whole family. And really well done. I hope this puts a smile on your face after such a great World Cup yesterday. Let's keep it going. And to obviously the farm Wilgerbos on breeding a lovely filly that, has got a lot of stamina about her.
Dare I ask where she goes from here?
Well, look, it's, I wouldn't say it was one of the strongest fields. Definitely the second horse is a lovely looking horse. I do think the weight is a big advantage when you took 53.5 against some of these other horses, but there's so few staying type fillies around. You never know. We'll put into a handicap over ground, and if she does well there, then you go the next step. Obviously black type is the most important thing for breeders. So let's hope we can do something somewhere.
Well done.
Great, thank you. Good day so far.
Absolutely, Justin. Much well deserved. With regards to number 4, Epikleros, the daughter of Master of My Fate. Well done to Wilgerbos Drift and Rinsfontein for breeding, and Wilgerbos Drift nominee Mrs. Mary Slack for owning. Lovely win, and most certainly Justin spot on with regards to thanking Mary Slack, as well as all the huge role players that just keep us in the game and keep the game ticking over, and most certainly allowing us to live our passion every day with this fantastic sport. So number 4, Epikleros, the daughter of Master of My Fate, wins race 3. In third spot was number 3, Weather King, and MJ standing by with Gareth Wright to take us through a comment about his run.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky. Gareth's come and joined me. Gareth, Weather King ran a bit of a better race. Not the strongest of fields, but improvement.
Yes, I rode him a time before, or not last time. Before that, he ran 4th. He showed some improvement, so I knew him a bit, and he's starting to put things together in the race. He travelled better, maybe still a bit inconsistent in the straight. The fluency wasn't quite there, but he showed the progress late to run on. So going forward, I think he will progress, hopefully, and he could pick up one soon.
Listening to that, maybe blinkers?
Yes, I don't want to, I did mention something like that, but I don't want to just throw them on straight away, or maybe tick pieces or something, and we'll get there. I think he's still maturing and learning how to race, so yeah.
Gareth, off air, rest of Bass's runners, you do a lot of work there. Trip to Maputo sounds like the horse filly that should run very close.
Yes, she feels like there's some quality there, so I would think she's a big run in this race, and going forward, maybe a little feature somewhere along the line, yes.
That's good enough for me. Gareth Wright, thank you very much. He rode Weather King, that improved quite nicely, and I was just chatting to him off air. In the next race, Trip to Maputo, there's quite a bit of confidence there.